we have requested and received approval of more trucks to enter today. Many more than were approved yesterday. And we expect, of course, with that approval, many of them, hopefully all of them, to cross today to a point where they can be picked up and get further into the Gaza Strip for distribution.
Was that a question, Jamie? No? No.
On your first one, around 100. Past experience has very clearly showed that the less aid you get in and the less there is properly distributed in Gaza, the more desperation rises. And that has several effects, predictable effects. One is that the insufficient supplies are at greater risk of being looted. Why does that happen? Because it's being sold. It is being sold on what some people call a black market. I prefer a market of desperation.
There, if I'm not wrong, nearly or more than 3 decades.
There's one way to remove this market of desperation overnight, in one go, and that is to open access for all this aid to come in to meet the needs of desperate people. And the market of desperation disappears, and there's no reason to loot the trucks. Okay? And these are commodities that I think I listed some of them last time, that are literally life-saving, have already been cleared by Israeli authorities. There's no dual use. What is there? There is baby milk, baby shoes, nutrition supplies for sheer survival. So if you allow this in, you will not have this market, there's no reason for looting, and the problem is solved. So back to what it is and why we are asking for all these, for this siege of Gaza to be lifted. That's why.
UNRWA, focusing on the main indicators regarding health of Palestinian refugees and, of course, what we have heard.
I have a data from until the end of April, because May data we don't have yet. It shows the malnutrition is on the rise. It went down when the ceasefire happens. It went down, but now it's on the rise. And then that the worry is that if the current food shortage continues, it's exponentially increase, and then beyond our control. Rick and myself visited Gaza many times before the war. We always enjoyed the nice people, nice food, nice environment in Gaza. It's unthinkable that 10% of kids are malnourished. It's unthinkable that we have severe malnourished children in Gaza, where they used to enjoy the life. And there's no life in Gaza. That's what our staff says so. And this will affect our operations.
UNRWA colleagues on that. And now let me turn to my right. Rick, it's so nice to have you here. First of all, because you're safe